Hello Livewires, Heather Boyd Wire here, and today it's Tip Tuesday. Today I'm making butterfly and dragonfly bookmarks. I'm using 18 gauge German style wire. My tools are the Beadalon Slimline Series chain nose and round nose pliers, their Glimmer Series nipper tool, their nylon jaw pliers, and their bail making pliers. I'm also using my rolling mill, or you can hammer with a chasing hammer and steel block. The templates are included in my wire bookmarks to make, gift, and sell ebook. I'll link it up in the description below the video. We'll start with about 18 inches of 18 gauge German style wire, and we are going to follow the template starting with the tail, do a sharp bend at the bottom, and then bend it straight across, and we are going to go down and around again to form the bookmark part. So once we form that, we're going to bend it out for the wing, match it up with the template, use the bail making pliers to make a soft curve, and then we are going to use the round nose pliers to bend the end of the wing, and keep following the template so that our wings are equal. Bring the wire in towards the middle. Rotate the template as you go. If it's easier, lift it, bend it with the round nose pliers. If you prefer, you can just freeform this. Sky is the limit for this design. You can draw a pattern out yourself if you prefer. This is the basic shape for a dragonfly. Bring the wire down towards the head, and we're just going to curve it around, and we will form the head after. Bring it up to the other wing and bend it down. Follow the pattern, curve it around, and the idea is to keep this flat. We don't want any overlapping wires, because when we flatten it, we don't want it to snap. Bring the wire out to make the last wing. Turn the template, and then we'll curve it down using the round nose pliers. Match it up and bend it around. Now we are going to measure the length for the spiral, and I'm not going to overlap it until the end. So you see I've put it to the side, and I will form the spiral over to the side so it won't get mixed up with the other wires. So create your spiral. Sometimes I like to make the spiral on a cone shape, but I'm just using the bail making pliers and going smaller and smaller with the ends of the pliers to bring the spiral in towards the center. Keep going with it, and then get your fine round nose pliers to do the center loop of the spiral. Bring it around and clip off the extra. I've cut my wire a little long, better too long than too short. Just press that down, and now we're going to flatten it. So if you don't have a rolling mill, you can use a hammer, and I actually flattened it with my rolling mill. You can also use a pasta maker. I'll link up some tutorials for flattening wire with the pasta maker. And once it's flat, we are going to gently bend the wing to bring the spiral above the wings so it looks like the head. Go slowly with it. Once it's flattened, it's a little trickier to manipulate. We're going to center that spiral so it looks like the head. Do any little adjustments that you need, and it'll just fit right on your book. And there's the finished bookmark. Now for the butterfly, we're going to use about 18 inches of the 18 gauge German style wire. Bend it in the middle and use the round nose pliers to curve it straight up. And now we're going to match it to the template. Measure with your finger, get the round nose pliers, and bring the wire down. Just adjust it straight down, flip it over, and do the other side. You may have to adjust it with the chain nose pliers if it flips a bit. And with the round nose pliers, hold the wire and push down with your fingers. And the wires will go straight down. Now match it with the template, curve it around for the wing. You can just do that with your finger. Hold it with the round nose pliers and bend it up. And now curve it around to finish the bottom wing. Bring it towards the middle. Check it and get the round nose pliers and bring the wire out. Curve it up for the top wing. Measure it, curve it out. Hold it with the round nose pliers and push the wire around. Now we're just going to flip it around. Butterfly symmetrical, so I'm just using the same side. Curve it out at the bottom. There goes our bottom wing. Match it up and curve it towards the middle. Hold it with the round pliers and bring the wire out. Adjust it and curve it up. Measure it. We're just tracing the template with the wire. And bring it around. Line it up. Form that wing. Curve it with the finger. Now we're going to measure where to bend it up for the head. Adjust it. And we'll do our little curve around. And to hammer it, we need these wires to be separate. So we're not going to overlap them quite yet. You can do your little adjustments to make sure the shape is good. Now I'm going to send it through the rolling mill, or you can use a pasta maker, or you can hammer it. And then we are going to attach one wire to the vertical wire. Just wind it around and clip it. We could pinch that pokey end in. And now we're going to form the spiral. I should have formed it before I flattened it like I did with the Dragonfly, but this time I was just troubleshooting. It's much trickier to make a spiral with a wire that's already flat, but because this is 18 gauge wire, it's not too thick, I got away with it. Now we're going to go in with our round nose pliers, just gentle little bends, so it's a smooth curve. Just very gentle little tiny bends. Bring it in so it's centered and it becomes a little spiral. Nice decorative touch. And then you can flatten it with your chain nose pliers and adjust it so it's centered, and use your nylon jaw pliers to squeeze it more. Make any little last minute adjustments that you need, and you see it just sits right on the book. And there's the finished butterfly bookmark, and both the butterfly and the dragonfly. Be sure to check out the wire bookmarks to make gift and sell ebook in the description below the video. Thanks so much for watching the video. Be sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for lots more wire art and jewelry making tutorials. Join the Wire Makers Club on Facebook to share pictures of your wire art and wire jewelry. Hop over to the Wire Lady TV channel every Wednesday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time, where I troubleshoot new ideas for wire art and jewelry, and I welcome your ideas and special requests. Also, you can find my new kits and surprise packs in my Etsy DIY shop. There's also templates, tutorials, and ebooks. You can use the coupon code SAVE25 to save 25% when you purchase any 5 templates, tutorials, or ebooks in my Etsy DIY shop. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you the next time.